I definitely think what works with this program versus other evidence-based programs is the lessons, the curriculum is actually set up to be really, really interactive. So the time that I'm in there talking to them or talking at them is very low, if any ever. We give them the opportunity to step up and be the leaders in the classroom. And I think the investment that they get from that is what allows teen outreach program to be different from others.
In communities that are suffering from violence, suffering from poverty, suffering from school dropout, from homelessness, because all of these issues are related. They're not individual, right? If you save a young person and you give them the top vaccine, basically, you get them to graduate from high school, you get them to the point, all this data indicates that all you need is 1 year of college and all of your outcomes are different. Your health outcomes, your economic outcomes, everything is different. So if you get that young person to graduate from high school and even just finish 1 year of college, you've basically done a huge service, for not just for that young person, for the community in which that young person lives.
You know, this is the Bronx. This is not a place where people are saying, oh, I want to go to the Bronx. You know, years ago the Bronx was burning and everybody was, you know, saying really bad things about the Bronx. But there's a major need here, and this program is really serving, you know, some of those needs. So if we look at individuals and you see the impact and you hear the kids as engaged as they are and really recruiting the next level of kids in the program, then you see that it's really working. And the pregnancy rate has decreased, you know, because we've worked with these kids. We connect them to our school-based health centers. We connect them to outside providers. So it's not only that program, there's so many other arms to it that I think that people sometimes fail to see that is not just one piece, is a whole continuum of care.
My role improves teens' lives because I give them a different outlook at life than what they normally get during the school hour. So instead of teaching them math or science or English, they would learn things like resume prep or how to apply for college or pretty much life goals or life ambitions that they normally wouldn't be able to talk about during school.
They definitely do practice a lot of patience and they take that back to the classroom.
Yeah, what TOP does and what translates into the classroom and translates back into the classroom is just management. We do a lot of service projects that they have to manage. So ultimately it incorporates time management, them being able to manage many different scenarios and many different situations.
They take what they learn in the classroom, what we facilitate, the lessons, and bring that back to the community, which to me is important because it's not just about them, it's about the community at large.
TOP has changed my life because before I would have one view of my community here in the Bronx and people who's poor and whatever the case may be. But now it's like, ever since through TOP, I see like people who are nice and kind.
If we had TOP everywhere, I feel like the struggles that our youth face, the disadvantages that we have with them having all these risky behaviors and experimenting with things that they shouldn't be doing, I feel like we wouldn't have those problems anymore. I know that's like a far reach of like, yeah, we're fine, no teen pregnancy, you know, no risky behavior. But I feel like TOP minimizes those risks to where I just feel like they wouldn't want to, because now they've been informed through the TOP lessons, you know, this is what we should do, this is what we shouldn't do. And then through the community service work, it's like, I am helping my community. So they're stretching across, helping other people. I just feel like TOP lowers all those risk factors that we face now with our teens. And that's not just the Bronx, that's everywhere.